Okay, guys, so for math today, we are reviewing and then we are going to solve some problems that are identifying numbers on our number line. So remember that with our fractions, the denominator is going to tell us how many equal parts that number line is divided into. And then the numerator is telling us how many times we are going to move to find the fraction of the number line. So if we look over here, this is just going to do a quick reteach. We can see that our number line is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. And so 1/4, the number line is divided into fourths, one being the whole. Each part is 1/4 of the whole. We have two missing, one missing place right here. We go from 1/4 to 3/4. What do you think would go here? It would be 2/4. 4 is the denominator because that's how many equal parts our number line is divided into. And then 2/4 is the numerator because that's how many times we moved. 1, 2. So let's look at this one. We can see based off of the fractions on the number line that our denominator should be 8 for all of them. We can verify that by counting our equal parts. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we need to be able to identify the missing pieces. So we start at 0. We go 1, 2. So we have 2 eighths. Then we go here. It'll go to 6 eighths and then 7 eighths. Okay. So hopefully you guys are grasping it. I know I moved through that pretty quickly. Your task today is to look at pages 585 to 586, and I want you to complete the odd numbers. If you look at my number line on the back or back here, I have number 1 written. We have 0, we don't know, 2/4, we don't know, and 1. Well, to determine my denominator, I need to count my equal spaces. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I know my 4 is going to be the denominator. Now I can count 1. So that is 1/4. 2, 3/4. So you are going to fill in 1/4 and 3/4 on your number line. Now, number 3, it says name a fraction that is to the right of the point for 1/2 on the number line. Well, why don't we just use the number line we already have here? 2/4. That is right in the middle of our number line. And so this is actually the same as 1/2. If I am looking for a fraction to the right of 1/2, I could say 3/4 is a fraction. So I could go ahead and write that in, okay? Now, I am going to continue. I need you guys to solve, I need you to solve 5, 7, and 9. And now we are going to go to the next page where I will read the story problem or the word problems for you. Okay. So let's look at number 11. It says analyze information. So which building is 3/8 mile from the school? What unit fraction represents each equal part of a mile? 2 questions there. You are going to have to fill out this number line to be able to answer these questions. Okay, but here's the school. Here's 3/8. So look at your number line to be able to answer these questions. Now let's look at number 13. It says Rachel multiplies 6 times 54. She finds the partial product 6 times 4 equals 24 and 6 times 5 equals 30. Then she adds the products and gets 54. Is Rachel's answer reasonable? Why or why not? This is review, nothing to do with our number lines. We are talking about multiplication. Remember those partial products. I will post an anchor chart that reviews what partial products are, so you can refer back to that to check your work. And then finally, number 15, tools. A nail is the same length as the distance from 0 to the point on the ruler. This is the point they're talking about. What length is shown at the point of the ruler? Remember, count your equal spaces to give you a denominator, and then count how many moves you take to get to the point shown to give you the numerator. Don't forget to check the anchor chart to check your partial products and complete this number line to be able to answer questions 11. You only have to do the odd problems. If you would like to do all of them, great. The more practice, the better. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.